Good morning, all the students. Welcome back to our online class. And how have you been, everyone? Okay, teacher believes you guys fine. And today we are going to learn about new lessons, which is about lesson 3, decisions. And we're still in unit 2, researching your options. Okay, and this part are some vocabularies that teacher want to teach you for today. And here, you know, in this, grammars are very important for you. You know that you can use this to compare the people, to compare the things, okay? And not just only comparative adjectives, we also learned about superlative adjectives. So let me get started all together, everyone. Now, let's see the vocabulary, new words, okay? I write new words because we learn new lessons and new words also. So, new words, desired, okay? And location, abroad, reputation, okay? Reputation, course, and quality. Okay, so what does desired mean? Everyone who can tell me? Good. So before teachers tell you about the definition, all of these words, let's read it all together first. Okay. Desired, location, abroad, reputation, again reputation, course, quality, again quality, course, reputation, abroad, location, and decide. Okay, you know that decide it functions as a verb, mean to choose something. Mean we decide to do something. Okay, so example, I decide to do classwork. I decide to do homework like this. Okay, mean we decide to do something, to choose something. And location. Location is function as a noun. We talk about place or where something is. Okay, where something is. For example, put a marker somewhere on the table. So the location of this marker is on the table. Just example. Okay. And abroad. Abroad means in another country. Example, we are now in Cambodia, right? So we go to Thailand. Example, we go to Thailand. So mean we go abroad. Abroad means in another country. Reputation, what does it mean, everyone? Reputation means what people think about a person or something. Okay, again, reputation, what people think about something, about a person, or about things. You got it? Course, what does it mean, course? Now we are learning online course. Okay, so course is a class or a program. Again, a course is a class or a program. Okay, and quality, you know quality, look at this marker, it's new, right? It's new. So the quality, we call quality. So quality, how something good or bad. Again, quality means how something bad or good, how good or bad something is. You got this? Okay, let teacher read it for you again before we go through grammar points. Okay, decide, location, abroad, reputation, again reputation, course, quality, again quality, course, reputation, abroad, location, decide. Okay, good job, everyone. Now let's move to grammar point. Comparative adjectives. How do we use comparative adjective? Comparative adjective we use to compare people or things. Okay, compare people with people, compare things with things. Okay, example, this marker is new, right? If I have another one marker, so this one is bad, this one is old, this one is new. So we use to compare, right? We can say this marker is newer than this marker. Okay, let me find another one. Example, this marker is old and this marker is new. Okay, so we can say the blue marker is newer than red marker. But you see, new, the same, right? You also can compare these things the same. Okay, compare the same quality. Okay, so we not learn about compare the same quality, but we use to compare think which thing is better than other things for this topic. So comparative adjectives. One syllable adjective plus er. Okay, you know, one syllable we talk about one sound of a word. Like example, look, see this, chip. Okay, chip, one sound, chip. So chip. If those words, those adjectives have only one syllable, one sound, we just add e or in the end. Okay, add to the adjective that have only one sound, one syllable. You got it? Okay, so a syllable, sound. Okay, sound of a word. Chip, change it to chipper. And larger. Okay, larger. And chipper. This one, we read it okay, so chipper and larger. Okay, now you got this one syllable, not just only these two words, but it also many adjectives that have one syllable. We have to add er when we use to compare. Okay, you got that? Every adjective that have one syllable, we have to add e or to that verb, to that adjective to compare. Okay, to compare a person with a person, to compare things with a thing. You got it? Good. 2. Adjective ending in y. So you have to remember every adjective that ends in y, you have to change y to I, E, or. Okay, again, every adjective that ends with y. So end in y, so change y to I, E, or. That's the example. Happy, change to happier. When we use the compare, we have to say, no, we have to add, we have to change y to I, E, or. Okay, when we use to compare it. Next, pretty. Okay, prettier. Okay, not just only this word, but every adjective that ends with y and one syllable. Okay, so you have to remember. Okay, this is very important. Two or more than syllable. Two or more than syllables means have more than sounds. Means that words that adjective have more than two sounds or two sounds. Okay, let's see. Expensive. Let's see this word, everyone. Expensive. How many syllables are there? So there are 3 syllables, right? So we not change or add e or change y to I or. We add more, okay, in the sentence. So to use this, you have to, in the sentence, you need then. Okay. Example. Let me make one example with this. Okay. The blue marker is more expensive than red marker. Okay, expensive than. Okay, So if we use in a sentence, we have to add then right here. You will confuse. So addend. Blue marker is expensive. No, if cheaper is cheaper than red marker. Okay. So this is we use to compare a thing with a thing. So we call comparative adjective. Next, more difficult. More difficult. So we can say something is more difficult than another thing. Okay. Again, two or more than two. Okay, two or more syllables. So you have to write more. Okay, more to before adjective. This before adjective. Where is this? Don't have form like this. Okay, good. Again, so two or more syllables means more than two sounds or two sounds up. So we have to add more before adjective. Got it? More expensive, more difficult. Okay, so teacher try to explain one by one to make sure that you can catch this topic well. Good, everyone. Again, one syllable. One syllable, we have to add er to that adjective. Okay, one sound. Cheaper, larger. Okay, larger. So we have more than this example. Okay, not just only these two adjectives, but have more than this. Next, adjective ending in y. So every adjective ending in y and have one syllable, you have to change y to I, e, or. Okay, like happy to happier, and prettier. Okay, and two or more syllables. Okay, two or more syllables. You have to add more before adjectives. Good. So now let me see over here. Oh wait. Let's see irregular adjective, everyone. Irregular adjective not change or no, not add e or. Okay, in the end, or change y to I, e or write more. No. So this adjective, we change it. Okay, we change it from the best word, from the first word to the second to another word, like good to better. Okay, good to better, and bad worse. Bad worse. Example. This marker is better than blue marker. Okay, again, red marker is better than blue marker. Okay, or we can say red marker is worse than blue marker. Okay. Okay, next let me see here. Superlative adjectives. Superlative adjective one syllable. Okay, one syllable adjective add est to the adjective. Let's see the example. Lowest. Okay, highest. Okay, you got this. Low is one syllable, right? And high one syllable, another one. Okay, so we have to add est to that adjective. Next, second, adjective ending in y. Okay, adjective ending in y, change y to est. Change y to iest. Okay. Easiest. Happiest. Okay. Next, number 3, two or more than syllables. Not more than, sorry, two or more syllables. So most plus adjective. Okay. With this comparative adjective, more plus adjective. And how about superlative most. Let's see the example. worried. Most worried. So when we use it in the sentence, we have to add the, okay, the. Like this one. Lowest. We can say the lowest. Okay, we use to compare in the sentence, we have to add the. You got it? You will see in the example in classwork. Okay. Good, everyone. Let's see. Irregular adjective used with superlative adjective. So we change good to best. Okay, and bad to worst. You got it? Not just only these two adjectives, but have more than two. Okay. Again, irregular adjective used with superlative adjective. So, like the word good, change good to base, the base. This is the base. Okay. Okay, now let's solve with this, and to finish the video, let's teach you some of what we have learned for today. Okay, so here are some vocabulary that in lesson 3. So, reside, location, abroad, reputation, course, and quality. So, reside means to choose something, okay, and location is function as a noun, I mean where or something is. Talk about the place. And abroad means another country, in another country. Okay, not our own country. Example, we right now in Cambodia, right? We are Cambodian, so our country is Cambodia. Thailand is another country, so we call abroad. Got it? Reputation means what people think about a person or about something. And course is a class or program. You know, right now we are learning online course, okay. And quality means used to compare. No, sorry. Quality means how something good or bad, right? And today also we learn about comparative adjective. So when we use to compare the adjective, we have to remember all of this usage. So one syllable, we have to add er to the adjective. If that adjective ends in y, we have to change y to ier. Okay, and if that adjective have more than 2 or more than syllables, right, or more syllables, we have to add more before adjective. Example, more expensive and more expensive and more difficult. If we want to use in a sentence to compare things, we have to add the word than. Like blue marker is cheaper than red marker. Okay, called than. Next, irregular adjective. When we use to compare, this adjective change from the first word to another word. Like good, change to better. So blue marker is better than red marker. Okay, bad to worse. Superlative adjective, one syllable, we have to add est to the adjective. Example, lowest, and highest. So we add est to the adjective. Okay, an adjective ends in y, change y to iest. You can see here, easiest and happiest. Okay, 2 or more syllables, so we have to add most before adjective. So here, most. If we use in the sentence, we have to add the most, the best. Blue marker is the best. Okay, is the best. This is if we use to compare. Okay, good. That's all with this, everyone. And teacher believes that you can understand this topic clearly. If you have any question, you can ask your question below this video. Thank you. See you next session.